Assalamu alaikum everybody, it's Aghaz and Jan, and today I'm going to show you how to make an easy tres leches cake. Tres leches meaning 3 milks. So let's get started. Start by separating 5 eggs into 2 bowls. In one bowl we're going to separate the egg yolks and the other one the egg whites. Make sure none of the egg yolks leaks into the egg white, otherwise you'll have to start it again because the egg whites then later on won't rise due to the fat of the egg yolk. Then take the bowl with the egg yolks and add half a cup of sugar and beat this on high speed until the mixture thickens and thick strong ribbons are formed when you lift the electric beater. Then incorporate into the egg yolk mixture 1/3 cup of room temperature milk and mix this very well. Now take the other bowl with the egg whites, add 1/4 cup of sugar and beat this on high speed or until the mixture thickens and stiff peaks are formed. Now in another large bowl add 1 cup of flour, sifted preferably, and to that add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Whisk the dry ingredients very well and add into that the egg yolk mixture. Again, mix this very well until it's well incorporated and no bits of dry flour are left. Afterwards, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and mix that in very well, followed by the egg whites or the meringue. Fold this in very well. Make sure you do not overmix since this recipe heavily relies on the air that we have incorporated before into the egg whites or the volume of the egg whites. Now take a large casserole and butter it very well so the cake doesn't stick to the walls of the dish during baking. After buttering the casserole, add in the cake mixture. Make sure you clean the bowl very well, smooth out the top, and bake this at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for half an hour to 45 minutes. I forgot to change the recording mode back to landscape, so I would like to apologize for that. So moving on, we're going to make our tres leches mixture, for which we're going to combine 250 milliliters of sweetened condensed milk, 350 milliliters of evaporated milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and mix that in very well. Now take your cooled cake and poke holes into it using a fork so that later the milk mixture can be poured on top of it and absorbed by the cake. Now as a final step, we are going to whip some cream. So pour 2 cups of heavy whipping cream in a large bowl and 2 tablespoons of sugar and beat this until stiff peaks are formed. Then add this cream on top of your cake and spread it really well, making sure you smooth out the top. Finally, we're going to add some strawberries in a decorative fashion as shown. And finally, our cake is ready and it's ready to be served. So as you can see, this cake is moist, moderately sweet, and very soft. This is definitely one of those cakes that is going to make the whole family happy or even a crowd of people if you have guests over. Definitely a great dessert recipe, and yeah, this is what the final product looks like. Well done. Allah Hafiz.